Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. So today we've got the Poll 83 quality of life changes, and there are some great ones in here, so buckle up. So this week we're rolling out some of the quality of life Poll 83 changes you've been waiting for, with even more coming next week. That is really good to hear, more coming next week. Below is a rundown of the latest updates we've implemented, many of which were inspired by your feedback. So let's grab a cuppa tea and let's dive right in. So the first one here is slaying crabs. So shellfish enthusiasts, get ready. Our community's favorite low-effort combat training method is now part of Slayer tasks. So that's awesome. It looks like the crab is getting its way into Slayer, which is good for low levels. You know, if you're going to be training on crabs anyways, you might as well be gaining Slayer experience. So it looks like here are the Slayer Masters that will be able to give you crabs as an assignment. And I'm assuming you can be able to kill any of the crabs that you like. So if you receive crab tasks, you can take on any of the following. So the ammonite crabs, the frost crabs, I haven't even checked those out yet, the rock crabs, sand crabs, and the swamp crabs. So that's really cool, to be completely honest. You can just take on any of these crabs and gain Slayer XP while you're doing combat anyways. This could be good for peers even. So the Slayer Cape perk at Konar. So your Slayer Cape has had a bit of a tune-up. Now when its perk is triggered at Konar, it will reassign the task within the same area by considering the exact location of your current assignment. So no more rerolls that leave you scratching your head. So for example, if you get like Dagannoth Kings in the cave, you can kill the kings, right? But then say you get just Dagannoth somewhere else, you can't kill the kings. Or the same with Cerberus, if you get Hellhounds in the dungeon there. So that's actually really nice. So you could get like 2 back-to-back really good tasks. So you'll get the same monster in the same location that to keep that Slayer momentum going. It's not only good for boss tasks, right? If you're already all geared up, ready to go, and you get the same assignment again, you don't have to like change your gear or anything, or even location. So that's really nice. So the Explorer Rings Alchemy. Who has time to navigate clunky dialogue boxes mid-battle? Not you. The Explorer's Ring now lets you cast Alchemy simply by using items on it. This little tweak means you can transform your loot in a flash, freeing up inventory space for more treasures. That one is very good. So let's take a look at how this works. So before, you'd have to go here, click functions, click alchemy, and then click the item that you want to elk, right? Which would be fairly annoying to do while slaying, but now you can simply just use your full helm on the Explorer's Ring and it will elk automatically. That is so nice. Probably actually going to use that for Slayer now. Okay, so farming contracts. We all know Guildmaster Jane loves a good chat, but sometimes you just want to get back to farming. I never want to chat to her. I just want to farm. So that's why we've added a new dialogue option that lets you grab another contract of the same tier instantly after you finish one. So less menu navigation, more time planting. Your green thumb will thank you. So yeah, that's very, very nice, to be honest, because I try and do farming contracts daily. Okay, so we just finished the farming contract. So if I go to contract, what happens? I've completed my farming contract. Here's a seed pack. Take another one, yes. I don't really know if anything changed, but I guess I went right to it. Snapdragon, nice. Okay, so the next one here is fairy rings on the map. So it'll show like the fairy ring that you've unlocked. So ever forgotten a fairy ring code mid-route? We've all been there. Now you can use your mouse over any fairy ring you've unlocked on the world map, and its code will pop up. Neat. Okay. So if we go over to the world map right here and find a fairy ring, it'll say AKS. Okay. So we've got the Tithe Farm Reward Seed Packs, okay? So your efforts at the Tithe Farm just got a little sweeter. The Tithe Farm shop has been upgraded to use the new shop interface. Don't worry, you can still grab all the same rewards as before. Plus, we've added a brand new seed pack reward available for purchase with Tithe points. This isn't just any seed pack, it's equivalent to a tier 3 farming guild contract reward with a dash of chance at a white lily seed. So this is actually really cool because the Tithe farm is a good way to actually train farming. And a lot of people say maybe get the outfit, maybe some of the unlocks, and never really go back. But it is a good way to train farming, especially on an Ironman account when you don't have enough seeds. But now you can get seed packs out of it too, so maybe more people will go here and get their seeds this way for farming. So this next one here is actually really big. So personalized settings for new accounts. So new to Gielinor, no problem. When you step onto Tutorial Island, you'll be asked if you're a beginner, returning, or experienced player. Based on your answer, your settings will automatically adjust to suit your style. So yeah, it'll, you know, if you're a new, you'll enjoy the fresh guide interface with enhanced skill descriptions, yada, yada, yada. Returning players, you get the same type of thing, but experienced players enjoy optimized defaults such as roof hiding for clear view, shift click to drop items, refined attack options, make X for darts and bolts, collection log, new edition pop-ups. So pretty much all the annoying things that you'd have to kind of redo yourself, you can actually just set up. If you say you want to just make an Ironman account, you don't want to have to do all these annoying settings. Yeah, that's really nice. Even things like auto-equip worn items from your gravestone. I don't even have that turned on. So yeah, this is very, very nice. And of course, yeah, this change just cuts down the time spent tweaking settings, letting you jump straight into your adventures. Yeah, and just like forgetting everything and having to re-enable it as it comes is kind of annoying. So we've got the Shades of Morton chests. We've given Shades of Morton chests a makeover now, sporting clear top markings so you can easily spot those secret loot stashes. This upgrade is essentially handy, or especially handy for mobile players who know that spotting a chest should feel like a scavenger hunt. So yeah, that's actually kind of nice. I haven't done a lot of Shades of Morton myself, but I do like the look of it, honestly. This one's really cool too. So the prayer tooltips. Ever wondered how much juice your prayers are really draining? Well, wonder no more. Prayer tooltips now display the base drain rate for all prayers, giving you that extra bit of insight during those heated battles. So as you can see right here, they've had Hawkeye, and it will increase your range by 10%, and it will drain 1 point per 6 seconds. So if we head over to our prayers in game, right? Oh, that's really cool that it will show the exact drain rate. So for example, if we put on rigor, it will drain 1 point every 1.5 seconds. So what happens if we put 2 of them on? Does it not, or like 2 sort of things at once? I don't think it shows it all, but it is cool to see that you can, you know, is good for new players as well, kind of learning like drain rates and stuff like that. But cool. We've got skill guides, summaries. Finally, we've improved our skill guides with a brand new tab for each skill. These summaries break down what each skill does and the benefits of leveling them up. Whether you're a battle-hardened veteran or just starting out, this extra clarity will help you plan your path to glory. Okay, so I want to see a few of these. I would consider myself a veteran, so let's just click mining and see what happens. Oh god, so mining allows you to get various minerals from the world for use in other skills, primarily smithing. To mine a rock, simply interact with it while holding a pickaxe. You have the level to use and you'll start mining it. Eventually, you'll collect the ore and the rock will deplete. I don't think that helped me too much, but this could be very useful for lower level players. Let's see what Slayer does. So Slayer is a skill that lets you fight increasingly dangerous and lucrative monsters. Some monsters can only be fought if you have a high enough Slayer level. That's pretty good explanation right there. So farming allows you to grow various flowers, vegetables, trees, herbs, and more in the farming patches across Gielinor. That's a pretty good description. Oh, here we go. We've got the player support update. Back in December, we shared a player support survey. Help shape the future. To better understand what areas of our support offering you want to see improved. Your feedback was clear, with 89% of you saying you'd value receiving confirmation when your cheating reports lead to action. So, you've got good news. We've delivered the first step of this improvement ahead of schedule rather than waiting until our full player support improvements roadmap reveal next month. We've decided there's no reason to delay something that's ready today. I agree with that. From today onwards, whenever your macroing or botting report has been reviewed and actioned, you'll receive an inbox message directly in your message center. This is an initial rollout for macroing reports, and you'll be closely monitoring feedback as we look to expand this system to cover additional types of cheating reports in the future. This improvement is part of our ongoing commitment to make the world of Gielinor fairer, safer, and more enjoyable for everyone. So, I mean, that's always a good thing, right? So might as well launch this today, because I know there's a bunch of people that do get like false reported for botting or whatever, and like it's just kind of unfortunate if they don't have a big name in the community. Even me, for example, if I got this, I don't know if I could even get my account back because I don't have that big of a name, right? But if you don't have a big name in the community or even on Twitter or something, like good luck. Oh, good God, more emote looping. I guess people liked this, so hold on onto your sleeping caps, adventurers. Your favorite emotes are now on an endless loop. We've added 45 looping emotes, so I guess there was only a couple before, but now there is a lot. If you're supporting treasure trails gear like the flared trousers, sleeping cap, powdered wig, or pantaloons, your enhanced emotes now loop with extra swagger. Oh, good God. It's your very own runway moment. So it looks like you can just continuously do the emotes. I don't know why this is in the game. It's kind of funny, but yeah, I guess it's good for people just standing around and they want to continuously do an emote for some reason. I wouldn't really call this quality of life. And merch. We got some merch updates, of course. These ones again. Oh God, pre-orders close. I'd love to get this, but you know, can't because I didn't go to RuneFest. Got the RuneFest shirt right here, and the permanent Deadman changes that I talked about the other week. And other changes, so logging out whilst in the Theater of Blood or the Tombs of a Masket, while you have an escape crystal in your inventory, will now consume the crystal and teleport you outside of the raid on login, preserving any hardcore Ironman status you may have. So Aggie in Draenor Village has been updated with a make all interface for her red, yellow, and blue dyes. Instead of crafting dyes one at a time through dialogue, you can now quickly select how many you'd like to make in one go. This might crash the price of them, to be completely honest. Lore books in the chambers and TOB will no longer drop once a player has read them. That's cool. Fixed an issue where getting hit by another player's duel operation while using mystic cards would cause emote loop option to stop working until the player moved tiles. The Alchemist Amulet can no longer be purchased when the player has no space in their inventory. Fixed an issue where quickly destroying the Orb of Oculus whilst activating the scry function could crash the client. Cool. Well, some pretty big quality of life changes that came into the game today, and it's cool to see that there will be more next week. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video today. If you watched the whole video, go and comment Karambwan down in the comments below. I always appreciate it. I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya later.